Don't get me started looking backwards to move on. Strong yet open-hearted, accept leaving when leavings come. Gone, didn't see it coming. Never said I love you, hope you knew. Now my bags are packed and my sails are tacked and my course is marked by stars. When this cycle ends, will it start again? Will we recognize old friends? I'm on my way, soon be moving on my way. Leave a little light on, leave a little light on. I'm on my way, soon be moving on my way. Leave a little light on, leave a little light on. Time always unwinding, all these deadlines in my mind. Seeds and dreams we planted, took for granted, didn't prove. Walking down this road when my pulse beats slow, hope to have you close at hand. When this cycle ends, will it start again? Will we recognize old friends? I'm on my way, soon be moving on my way. Leave a little light on, leave a little light on. I'm on my way, on my way, on my way, on my way. Leave a light on, leave a little light on. I'm on my way, soon be moving on my way. Leave a little light on, leave a little light on. I'm on my way, on my way, on my way, on my way. Leave a light on, leave a little light on, leave a little light on.
I was reminded every measure, riding trade winds, buried treasure. I got on fine with but must I be such a citizen? And the world still so wild, called to me. I was lost, I've been kept on my knees. Trippers and Alaskers, they surrounded me. All them describing how they like me. All them wanting something special. Bring them roses, sing them blues. And the world still so wild, called to me. I've been caught, I was lost on my knees. I looked all over, all the lies and appealing to me, advertising, and I was living tight every night. And the world still so wild, called to me. I was lost, I've been kept on my knees. And the world
I wasn't started yet, I didn't even think you were listening. I wasn't ready at all to say anything about anything interesting. It's a thing you have, you just don't know that you do it. You wait around in a conversation while I get in and start stumbling through it. I was so distracted then, I didn't have it straight in my head. I didn't have my face on yet, or the role or the feel of where I was going with it all. I was suffering more than I let on. The tropic morning news was on. There's nothing stopping me now from saying all the painful parts I'd lie. Got to my feet, feeling that I'd let you down. Wanted to say it slow and perfect, but it all somehow got switched around. Something went off on its own, my dumb automatic chit-chat. It's not what I meant to say at all. There's no way you can attach me to that. Got up to seize the day with my head in my hands, feeling strange when all my thinking got mangled and I caught myself talking myself off the ceiling. I was suffering more than I let on. The tropic morning news was on. There's nothing stopping me now from saying all the painful parts I'd like. Oh, where are all the moments we had? Oh, where's the brain we share? Something somehow has you rapidly improving. Oh, what happened to the wavelength we were on? Oh, where's the gravity gone? Something somehow has you rapidly my sentiment. You made it sound so intelligent. You can stop and start an athlete's heart. How do I feel about it? I would love to have nothing to do with it. I would like to move on and be through with it. I'll be over here lying near the ocean, making ocean sounds. Let me know if you can come over and work the controls for a while. I was so distracted then, I didn't have it straight in my head. I didn't have my face on yet, or the role or the feel of where I was going with it all. I was suffering more than I let on. The tropic morning news was on. There's nothing stopping me now from saying all the painful parts out loud. Oh, where are all the moments we had? Oh, where's the brain we shared? Something somehow has you rapidly improved. Oh, what happened to the wavelength we were on?
All right, I'm here. I'm here. I made it. All right. All right. I hope everybody is doing well. I told you guys last week it's basketball camp week, and we taught classes last night, so I was on the court for 7 hours. And yeah, so and then someone came and picked up their kid. We ended at 4 o'clock at 4:38 today, so that's why I'm late, because I didn't get to leave the facility till 4:38. So sorry about that, guys. You know me, I do not like to be late. I like to get these things rocking, and I don't like to waste our time with non-requests that are going to get us copyrighted that much quicker. But hey, oh no, man, you got COVID. I've had it 3 times. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, all right, you got it, Chris. You got to unlock that album by The National. Fantastic. All right, let's get this thing going, and then we'll catch up. Let's do a little Man in the Middle by Black Country Community for Lethea. River Roth, I'm going to do your album this weekend and get it to you. I just didn't quite get it done last week, and then camp week, it's freaking brutal, so I don't film. You doing okay, Manny? Like, that COVID's still out there, boys and girls. They just don't talk about it. It's not fun. I got a few requests here, guys, to get unlocked, so I'm not ignoring you. It won't take me very long. Got it. Almost back, boys and girls. You're a rock and roll star with a killer condition. You talk so cheap, and I heard it on the grapevine. Quite the guitar riff here. So what you really, you've been walking on a flat line. The man in the middle, someone can you cry me a little? It's speed typing, boys and girls. Here we go. All right, I just got one more to get. Back with you. I did it all in about 2.5 minutes. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, you're scratching that with you? Okay. All right. Oh wow, Chris is shooting in Auckland? It's incredibly rare, right, Nicole? You ain't like the US where we shoot people every single day. No, I got you, Lee. Yeah, I got you. No, we're sorry that happened there, Nicole. All right, from my man Osmond, we got Feeble Little Horse with Steamroller. What a name. T-Soup, I got your battle coming up, brother. I can tell you, Lethea, we've never had Pavarotti, so you're gonna get a first.
Steamroller, you fuck like you're eating. Your smile's like lines in concrete. Through the towel and I'm tired of baking. I'm the only one who sees me naked. When bed sheets you bled from the pressure. Plastic
I like this.
crease, wash from the
Now I'm back with you. Yeah, I figured this was 2023. Osmond brings us some new stuff that's good. I always appreciate that, Osmond.
Add a finger pinch just for good measure. Can't carry the weight of feelings that
Oh, wow, Nicole. Well, let's hope they get out of there, obviously.
when my knuckles hit the sidewalk. Yeah.
Never heard of Feeble Little Horse, and I would remember, right? Because what a name. And that's the idea. The album is 11 songs, only 26 minutes. Look at that, T-Soup, you read my mind, brother. I'm like, yeah, I can check that out and listen to a newer album. The guitar work on here is what, it's almost a dream pop with a little bit of a shoegaze in here. I tell you guys, man, because you guys are my friends, right? I don't really have any friends outside of my family. I'm feeling it now. So I go do that basketball ride for 4 hours, and then you come home and you sit down. And in that pain, you don't have time because adrenaline's going, and then that pain starts to set in. Here it comes. Only one more day. Only one more day. T-Soup, I would change to Apple Music from Spotify. It's just that, it's got better sound, obviously. But the problem is, once you're in with Spotify, you're just in, man. My dog did as usual. He opened the door and then he just left. All right, we got a battle. We got a battle. Come here, buddy. Birch. Hi, buddy. I haven't seen my dog all day. Well, it's Gina's dog. I just borrowed him. Yeah, you know what it's like, Lethea, because your body wants the adrenaline in the mind where, you know, you're like, oh. It's actually good I'm doing this, guys, because it takes my mind off of it. I can hang out with you guys. Last night I came home and, like, I was laying in this chair for 30 minutes and it seemed like 2 hours. And I'm like, oh, gosh, it's only 8:45. It's going to be a long night. It's a long night. T-Suit said this is Battle of the Year because both songs have the word year in it. What's up, Always Dead? How you doing?
Just another fool who took it on the chin and turned the other cheek to the sky, only to begin again. Oh, 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 and I'd do anything I could if I thought that I could make you mine for good. And I'd break every law I
Remember, this is a battle. I'm getting the battle ready. So basically, Lethea, shoegaze is a genre, right? And you're gonna have heavy guitars, and you're gonna have the vocals are gonna be mixed in the background, right? Right at like 30 or 40% usually. So you can hear them, but sometimes you can't understand them. It's better than what it sounds like. I can't listen to a ton of it, but a group called My Bloody Valentine has the best shoegaze album I've ever heard. But you can hardly, on some of the songs, hear the vocals. And you guys know I'm a vocal guy. I'm a lyric guy. But all right, now we're going to the Mountain Goats this year. It's off the Sunset Tree LP, and I did a reaction to this album a while ago. It's one of the most impactful albums I've ever done a reaction to because the whole album's about domestic violence. And I grew up around domestic violence, in domestic violence. This album's fantastic, but, you know, it's a great listen, but, you know, you're not going to listen to it when you're just trying to chill. Yeah, definitely fuzzy guitar, Cyclops. Let me see. I'll find one that's like super heavy for you. What's up, Patrick? How you doing, my man? I mean, I just can't remember off level. It's like everything's pretty super heavy, but some of them are way heavier. I'll play a little clip of one in a minute here. This is a battle. I'm just reminding you.
My broken house behind me and good things ahead. A girl named Kathy wants a little of my time. 6 cylinders underneath the hood, crashing and kicking. Ah, listen to the engine whine.
I like Slow Dive a lot, Chris. I don't find them as like heavy into the distortion as My Bloody Valentine, but I'm not like, I'm no expert on their catalogs. I like Slow Dive a lot. I am your spell check, Chris. You don't even got to type it, man. I know how that goes. See, I didn't even know that. Look at Osmond's explanation. I didn't know that's why it was called shoegaze. It's called shoegaze because the bands usually look down at their pedal boards and does also shoes when they add a guitar effect. Look at that. What's up, Matt John? How are things in New Mexico? As hot as it is in Texas? I lived in New Mexico for, let's see, how long? For about 20 years, Matt John.
And then Kathy showed up and we hung out, trading swigs from the bottle.
Depends on what kind of magnesium. There's 6 different kinds of magnesium, so it depends on what you say. Well, T-Soup, New Mexico's really nice depending on where you are, brother. I wasn't in the nice parts. I was in the Red River area of Ruidoso. Hey, always dead. I'll tell you what, man. I hate the cold. The cold affects my body more than the heat. It's always weird since you guys are on, we're on opposite. Because, you know, I watched the Australian Open in early January, and the court will be 120, and I'm like, what? Yeah, high altitude New Mexico T-Soup is nice. That was the one I was going to play. Chris, thank you for that. Because it was their top one on Spotify, so I was going to roll the dice. The lyrics are so good. A good battle by T-Soup. He always comes up with good stuff, like Battle of the Year. The poll is live. Vote early, vote often. Yeah, Osmond, it's so good, man. This album is so freaking good. Yeah, man, it's just been insanely hot here in Dallas. I mean, it's always hot, but it's been... I know that the heat index is over 110 every day. So all that is like the wind chill is for the cold. It's just insane. All right, I'm not gonna play you guys this whole song, but I'll speed through it. But a little example of shoegaze from My Bloody Valentine. You kind of get an idea here, right? You're like, what? I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like it at first. When I first started listening to this album, we did a review of this album. I'm like, the hell is this? I can't hear. But then I got it. Wait a minute, the poll is not complete. What? Nobody's poll. Hold on. I had problems with this poll last week. You guys remember? It glitched and wouldn't let me get back in. Let's try this again. Now the battle's live. All right, guys. So that's your little. That's shoegaze, right? That's. Some of it's heavier distortion than that. Some of it's not as heavy. All right, let's go. And you talk about heavy songs. Let's just go to another heavy song. Adam's song, Blink 182. Maybe my favorite Blink 182 song. It probably is. Yeah, wait, it's a lot of guitars and effects. The song's about suicide, FYI. Chris generously donated for another shoegaze from Slow Dive, who I like. a lot more than I like My Bloody Valentine. Not that I don't like My Bloody Valentine, but guys, your polls should be fine now.
I never thought I'd die alone. Another 6 months I'll be unknown. Give all my things to all my friends. You'll never step foot in my room again. You'll close
This song is just devastating, man, if you listen to the lyrics.
Remember the time that I spilled the cup of apple juice in the hall.
Matt John, we're not big enough, brother. We're a peon in the reactor world. We're a peon in the reactor world. We're not big enough to start a trend. Ah, Chris, one of the first songs you learned on the guitar when you first started playing.
16 just held such better days. Days when I still felt alive. We couldn't wait.
I wish we could start a reactor trend. Oh no, I mean, Matt, we're very, like, we love how many subs we have, but reactors really don't start the trend. It's the song, it's the artist. You got to figure out somebody who's over, right? I mean, I realize somebody had to do it first, but Time of Your Life, Chris, another song, and then Wonderwall, of course. What's up, Steve? Hope you're doing well, brother. Thanks to Chris for bringing this one. I hadn't heard this in a while, man. So freaking good. Oh, we're going to go to Osmond's request. We're going to go into all the small things next. But Holy Mountain, John Von Deesen. From 2018. Maybe. I think this is an original album. It's a part 2, but I bet it's an original album. Probably pop punk, Steve. That's probably a good post punk.
I long to know your glory and your peace. Please open up my heart and fan the flames. I long to light the darkest night for you. This world is a hollow shell.
No, Chris, I bet everybody loved that you could play those songs, man.
Empty.
You gotta learn like the bangers, right? That everybody knows. You don't want to play something nobody knows. I do too, Steve. I like 2000s pop punk. It takes me back to another time. That's good you quit, Matt, 3.5 years ago, my man.
Please lead me to your holy
Art Garfunkel vibes. Sufjan Stevens vibes a little bit too. What did you, Lethea, did you ever end up, what were your final verdict on Illinois by Sufjan? Did you end up getting into it, or it just wasn't your thing? I mean, not everything's for everybody, guys. We know that.
Anoint my head with holy oil, God. I long to praise your name.
What's up, Ewan? How you doing?
Every breath. This world is a hollow shell in life, an empty well without you. You are all consuming. Never
Steve, I was not a big ska guy. I mean, some of it I like, but I wasn't a big ska guy. But I'm in the minority there, brother.
have you are all consuming, never failing love. Whom do I have? Whom do I have? You are all consuming, never failing love.
We got Taj Mahal up next. Then we got another battle. We got Cyclops' battle on deck.
You are all consuming, never failing love.
Xavier, what's up? Dude, I like that song a lot. I don't, God only knows by the Beach Boys. I know it's considered one of the greatest songs of all time. I'm that high on it, but I mean, it's considered, as you know. One of the greatest songs of all time. Yeah, Osmond, I don't think it's the best. But I think it's good, but yeah. Little panning effect. Yeah, that one was good. Thank you to Osmond for that. I'm going to knock down the Spotify bar for just a minute. We got one song over on YouTube. It's Taj Mahal, Q. All right, got a couple. We're probably going to do some back-to-back battles here. But we're going to go. If I can find it here. I got to take off a couple of these songs. I usually take them off as I go. All right, we got the Chameleons, who I really like. I listened to it for the album draft last year, versus the Charlatans. And the bad's for Cyclops. Background Cyclops got the Chameleons, 80s Manchester band, little commercial success, but influential with bands like Oasis and the Charlatans. And then we'll have the Charlatans back on the second end of this. I already love the sound. Always Dead. I got yours coming up after this battle. Oh, they're opening, huh, Matt? I don't even know who the Mission is. See you, Osmond. Get some sleep, brother. Thank you. I'll get your Dylan. Thank you for giving me that Dylan. I'm looking forward to it. that's pretty sweet right here.
Didn't seem to matter at all. Beg, call. Told us how to conquer it all.
And Patrick, you're good. This is not directed at you, I promise that, brother. But thank you guys who have made the switch over to Streamlabs. It is much appreciated. Okay, Matt. Any of you guys ever done? I'm sure some of you guys. Any of you guys ever went to watch the opening act and then left before the main act took the stage? I've done that one time. I mean, I haven't been to just a ton of concerts in my life because a lot of times I lived in areas where there wasn't a ton of concerts, right? And then some of them you want to go to are high dollar. Oh no, you're fine, Pat. I swear to you, brother, that was not at you. You're good, man. If you want to do that, super chat, do super chat. You're good. I remember you saying that, T-Suit. PJ Harvey blowing away YouTube as an opener. I always remember that. I always remember the YouTube playing 90 minutes. I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? You can't do that. We're gonna have this long fade out because this is how we did it back in the day. A 35-second. A 35-second fade. All right, they're going against the Charlatans. Cyclops says this is a fan favorite and live show finale. And we all know you got to bring the heat on these finale. I also know the Charlatans. I don't know either group real well, but I did listen to albums during the album draft last year. That's always nice too, though, Patrick, right? When you're just like, usually I want this opening act to get done. Like, what time is it? Can I get to the headliner when the opening act is great? That's always nice. I enjoyed for like McCartney and Springsteen, now they both played a long time, no opening act. That's always nice too. Oh, it's a tiny village near you. All right, Cyclops. Quite the build. That would have been a heck of a double bill, Evan David, back when they were at their full powers. My goodness. Those of you that were in the stream Monday night with Trey and Matt, sound like you guys had a good time with summer anthems. Unless, of course, you're in Australia and it's cold. It's not summer for you. Oh, you would. What? How was that? Ewan says, saw the Charlatans a few years ago. Then a couple years later, met a guy I'm friends with now, talking music, and said I thought they were pretty poor, only to find out his dad now plays drums for them. How'd you get yourself out of that, Ewan? You're like, but you know, like, those are always fun. Evan David, if Bruce opened for Paul, it'd be a 6-hour show. And I'd be all right with that. I'd be all right with that. What's up, Lob? How you doing? Hope your week is going well. Remember, this is a battle, and I got another battle coming for you. Oh, you got to backpedal off that week, dude, but it's hard to backpedal off that. I mean, what are the freaking odds, right? True that. That's true, Chris. It's a good job. They have a quality drummer. Otherwise, they'd be all over the place. You say, no, man. Drummer's great, man. Trey and I are going to do, I mean, we just gotta, we gotta like, we film a bunch of stuff at once now that he doesn't live here. I mean, I see him all the time, but like, so we're gonna do a series where we pick, like we're gonna do best U.S. solo artists of all time. I put a preliminary list of that together. It's freaking insane. I didn't rank them. It's freaking insane. You gave me the idea when we went over the U.S. bands a couple weeks ago, if you guys remember that. And I'm like, U.S. bands, U.S. solo artists, whew. Tough. Oh, that's pretty cool right there, Ewan. All right, so this is a battle. And it is live. He's originally in the Verve. Dude, I love the Verve. Freaking love the Verve. Loved him during the album draft. All right. Battle's live. We got ourselves another battle. We got the Mavises versus Area 7. All right, let's go. Brought to us by Always Dead. They're very much alive, but, you know. Always Dead. I did that freaking song last week from Farnham, and I put up the concert video, right? And it got blocked worldwide for the video. So I covered up the video, which usually is all you got to do, because it doesn't copyright. And they blocked it again for the song. So I got to do a different version. Like, I've never had that happen. Block the song. I wasn't lazy. I actually got on there. Well, and that's a problem, Evan David. I don't know, man. Yeah, he's not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy. These lyrics are great. I know, that's why I couldn't figure out always that I hate the YouTube algorithm. Because there can be 10 songs of the same, and then you put it up and it gets blocked, and you're like, what are you doing? No, you're right, Chris. You're 100% right. UK better bands by far. US better solo artists. Yes, you're right. I don't think so, Ewan. I think it's more Australian flavor. Do you want me to not battle them Always Dead? I'll put them back to back anyway. You want to battle? Do you want me just to put them back to back? Yep, I got Sinatra on that list too, Evan David. Let's see. I don't even know. I don't know what I'm gonna read you the list I put together. I gotta find my phone. I don't know where my phone is. I'm starting to worry I left it outside. We won't battle with him. We'll just enjoy it. Still playing him back. Do it. Yeah, I'm just afraid it's gonna burn. I'll go get it. Okay. Gina heard me and being the nice person. She's gonna go look. How you doing, Bosar? So you said the knee was acting up a little bit. Yeah, Alethea, I definitely don't need those kind of problems, girl. You know how it is, you're in a hurry. Like, I got home at like 4:52. I'm like, I gotta hurry up and set up the streaming stuff, eat lunch. And I might have just left it there. I like the groups that have a male and female lead. Because you can really be diverse.
What are you trying to prove? What are you trying to say? Well, is there anything that you
Gina for the win, always leave you.
anything left in your way? What are you trying to prove? And does it really matter anyway? Spend most of your days bringing everyone down, but you're a loser at the end of the day.
Yeah, you're right, Wob, they do.
Years go by, but still you haven't changed.
Was it out there? Oh, no.
Will you ever make anything
Yeah.
of your life, or will
Whew.
you always be this way?
It's a good thing I decided to look for this. And Gina came to the rescue. We've got the whole temperature thing going on. It's a good thing I wanted to look at that U.S. list, huh? Well, let it cool off. Dan, hope you're doing well, brother.
What are you trying to prove?
Dang, I might like this better, and I didn't figure I would.
Is there anything that you haven't destroyed? Is there anything left in your way? What are you trying to prove?
Some fire lyrics, too. Yeah, a little bit of the Mighty Mighty Boss. That's a good call, every day. It feels like 112 outside, Bob. And I left it in the car for over an hour, by an hour and 10 minutes. So who knows how hot it is there. Golly, this phone is. Yeah, this is good, man. This is really good.
What are you trying to prove? What are you trying to say? Is there anything that you haven't destroyed? Anything left in your way? What are you trying to
Yeah, this is great.
And does it really matter anyway? Spend most of your days bringing
I thought the Mavis was really good too, but this is.
What are you trying to prove? What are you trying to say? Is there anything that you haven't destroyed? Anything left in your way? What are you trying to prove? And does it really matter anyway? You spend most of your days bringing everyone down, but you're the loser at the end of the day.
You're the loser at the end of the day. Right. Thanks to Always Dead for that. We got something else coming up for Always Dead in just a minute. Let's really shift gears here. Too bad Trey's not here, because we got a little Shania Twain. Forever and for Always pop red edit for our man Chris. And I just learned from you guys a few weeks ago that Trey hates Shania Twain. I had no idea. We've never had that discussion.
In your arms, I can still feel the way you want me when you hold me. I can still hear the words you whispered when you told me I can stay right here forever in your arms. And there ain't no way I'm letting you go now, and there ain't no way, and there ain't no how.
Just looking at something here, guys.
'Cause I'm keeping you forever and for always. We will be together all of our days.
Like her or hate her, she was like one of the biggest stars in the world for a period of time.
Your sweet face, always.
Oh, he dislikes Sheryl Crow too.
I can still hear it beat for every time.
I didn't know that, Nicole. Somebody said that a few weeks ago in here.
And when we're apart, I know how much.
Thanks, Dan. I appreciate that, man. I finally watched Trey's David Bowie video. I hadn't watched it. I watched it this morning. Wow, man. He did a fantastic job with that. I'd like to take on listening to catalogs, but the problem is I'm doing like almost all the vids right now. And I don't have time to like do it on my own. I'd like to.
Cause I'm keeping you forever and for always. We will be together all of our days. Wanna wake up every morning to your sweet face. Always.
So this is the pop edit. I wonder what the regular version. I don't remember what the regular version. Yeah, both start a lot of money there between Mutt Lange and Shania. They were married. Mutt was printing money after Hysteria. Yeah, I don't think I've asked him about it, Nicole. I meant to ask him about it. Oh, it came on. All right. I probably ought to let this thing cool off a little bit more. But I gotta look at this text I sent Trey. There we go. What's up, Nerd Today? How you doing? No, I appreciate it, Chris. Either way, I'm good, man. I mean, you know, we gotta keep it diverse. All right, so Always Dead, you want this next one just to be a selection too, and not a battle? I'm good with whatever you want to do. You're driving this ship. I'm just here. All right, Nowhere Without You, Bob Evans. I'll be back to the chat in a minute, guys.
Miserable DJ, getting drunk, playing records up late. Wearing out a hole in my heart on the couch from when you went away.
There we go.
Today wrote out
I had to find this other song. Okay, this is a battle then. All right, let me go catch up. What's up, Pete?
What would I do? I would have been nowhere without you. Now I know.
My man HP. HP.
I just can't make it on my own. Watching terrible TV.
You almost battled this against Slipknot, huh? I'm sure. I know you're talking about the Shania, but. Okay, this is the lead singer from Jebediah, who Always Dead had a song up from last week. This is non-punk music. I did figure that one out on my own. Okay, I didn't expect this in there.
Good morning, baby. It's raining outside. We've got all day and the sun's in frisky on whiskey with champagne and wine, drinking and sinking in love. Where we'll go, I gloriously don't know. Nowhere without you. Now I know heaven's above you. I can grow. Nowhere without you. Yeah, I know.
Hey, does this Hard Target song, man, you have Fred Durst on it?
I can grow. I'm nowhere without you. Yeah, I know. Heaven's above you.
Heath, I thought you might be, brother. I thought you probably would be with Trey on that one.
Yeah, I know. Heaven's above you. Now I can grow. I just can't make it on my own.
Okay, I got you, Manny. That's right, Evan David. I had COVID and I didn't know it. That's right. Because that was a hard reaction to get through, and I love that album. I probably gave it a lower grade because I was just freaking, dude, that was when I got COVID really bad. I think that was the time I got COVID really bad. It was, because it was in August. Yeah. All right, this is going to be a battle. Going against Dumb Things. AB original Paul Kelly. The Triple J Leica version. Don't hear the wrong thing there. Nice panty.
Welcome, strangers, to the show. I'm the one who should be lying low. Saw the knives out, turned my back, heard the train coming, stayed right on that track. In the middle, in the middle, in the middle of a dream. I lost my shirt, I pawned my rings. I've done all the dumb things.
Yeah, them dumb things. This going out to my brothers down there in Dundale. Dealing with that disaster that them guards are there and not jail. Thinking we getting that welfare, huh? Thinking we getting that healthcare, huh? Think about if it was your son. Now
No, Evan David, you were good, bro. That was fine when we went through that album. That was fine,
What's dumber
man.
than dressing up blackface? What's dumber than doing it knowing that hurts and don't even
Oh, that's good, Wiki, that you've never had it.
In the middle, in the middle, in the
No, I know that, Boaster. I didn't know I had it, right? And so, like, when I'm filming, I'm like, why am I so tired? I just started feeling horrible. I'm like, I feel feverish, but it like just came on like that, right? And so I just didn't think anything of it. And then when we were done, about an hour later, I'm like, there's something wrong with me.
To the words of a racist, don't you dare complain with. That's what's
All right, this is a battle.
Send in the clowns. They're black facing. They're looking at cousins, they're looking at brothers, but they ain't leaving the station. The date's changing.
in the middle, in the middle.
Yeah, if you never had COVID, that is great.
I lost my shirt, I pawned my
I've had it 3 times, but only one time was horrible. The other 2, thank goodness.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the keys and drums, Mr. John, Mr. Paul Bartlett, aka 6'4". On the guitar, my brother Dan Sully. And to my
I
right
need to
is
get the
Paul
shingle
Kelly.
shot, Dan. Like, I need to get that. Because I'm of the age, brother.
Yeah, them dumb things lumped in, looking for peace but won't find it. They holding us back from closing the
It's a
gap,
fun
but
one,
keeping
man.
it close-minded. See, no surprises there. Hearing both of them sirens blare. Them coppers where I'm from are kind of fair. If you kind of fair,
What's a world commission? To the ones who live on a mission. To the ones that's killed by the system. For the ones that's meant to assist them. At the hands of policemen. Who's gonna police them? They're killing us coolies that got it on footage. They need to release them.
in the middle, in the middle, in the middle of a dream. I lost my
I like this hook here, man.
on my rings. I've done all the dumb things.
Mr. John Bartlett.
I guess it's getting to that time. You guys know if we get knocked down, come right back. And maybe we won't.
My brother dance on.
I say that every week. We get knocked down every week. We know we're getting knocked down, but maybe we won't for a while.
Mr. Paul Kelly.
Boom, Battles Live. Still got about 50 seconds of this song left. No pressure to vote. Yeah.
In the middle of a dream, I lost my shirt, I bought my ring. I've done all that dumb things. Yeah,
Wow, Patrick, so you got it before it went big, brother.
Threw my head into the rain.
Holy cow,
I
dude.
thought that I just had to sing. I've done all the dumb things.
Eating tiny sandwiches for dinner tonight. Nothing wrong with that, nerd today. You feel like you're getting more, right? Another sandwich done. All right, we were talking about shoegaze earlier, and I played you a little bit of My Bloody Valentine. Chris was nice enough to bring Slow Dive, another shoegaze group that I actually like more. And then Chris, I know I still got one more of yours, right? I got Fern Kennedy, so I'll take care of you because I know it's late and you got little ones. I'm pretty sure one of Slow Dive's albums might have made my top 5, but maybe not in the album draft. All right, now that my phone is cooled off, I gotta find the freaking text. Okay, so if you weren't in here or you didn't hear it, Trey and I are gonna do top US solo artists. We're gonna do a ranking. So I had just done I just put together a preliminary list, not in order. And some of you guys are going to recoil at this, but it kind of depends. This is not in order, FYI. I got to say that again. But you got Elvis, Prince, Michael Jackson, Garth Brooks, Taylor Swift, Madonna, Eminem, Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, Kanye, Billy Joel, Bruce Springsteen, Katy Perry, Stevie Wonder, Frank Sinatra, Aretha Franklin, Bob Dylan, Marvin Gaye, James Brown, Ray Charles, Johnny Cash, Sam Cooke, Otis Redding, Beyonce, Joni Mitchell. I mean, if you're going sales, then it's different. Like, it's all got a factor. I don't know what criteria we're going to use. It can't be who you like the best. We don't ever do that because that's not the right way to do it. That would be a different list for me. But I was like, holy cow, this is going to be harder than I thought it was going to be. I had her in there, Chris. I know I just said that list quick. I had her in there. She got to be in there. See, so this is why I like this better than My Bloody Valentine. See how much more chill this is? Trey had a good idea that we got to pick one act from the 60s, one from the 70s, one from the 80s, one from the... And maybe pick our top 20 each. Yeah, I mean, Petty will be on there. It's not an exhaustive list, guys. That was just something I put together real quick. No, I know, River Rock. Doing a favorites list is a hell of a lot easier, right? It's just like, how do you even quantify? I mean, people scoff that Garth Brooks is on there. Did you guys realize that by most metrics, Garth Brooks is the second best-selling artist of all time? It's freaking insane, man. Now, I'm not saying influential, Evan David, but if you look at Katy Perry's sales and her chart success, it's sky high. She wouldn't be on my personal favorites list, but she's got to be in conversation. Yeah, Land of Broken Hearts, that's the deal. So remember when we looked at the best U.S. bands, it was Tom Petty with the Heartbreakers, but I'm gonna separate Petty into the individual too. Everybody really liked Garth. We did back in the 90s. I know his music is not on. I think it's on Amazon, Nicole. Yeah, but I'm not saying influential. I'm saying top artists. You guys can't get in. I know it's hard when I mention it. You guys get into your feels. Like when I brought up the Beach Boys, they picked them as the #1 band in America. You're like, there's no way. A lot of you guys are like, there's no way. I'm like, the Beach Boys were incredibly influential. The Beatles viewed them as equals in the 60s. But if you only know they're like, you know, they're surf music, you're like, no way. But they're, and I don't even like the Beach Boys, and I'm over here defending them. Okay, this is fantastic, see? See, I love this. I love this slow dive. And we're gonna go right over here to Fern Kenny, and then we're gonna have another battle. All right. Yeah, Lob, you're exactly right. Like, way too much stuff you got to take into account. Nerd Today, I like Sonic Youth, but for me, I don't like them of the acclaim and the high regard they're held for. Like, they got a couple albums that are #1 or close to #1 on Rate Your Music for their years. I didn't find them, but I didn't live through it. Like, I didn't listen to them during the time. Oh yeah, Patrick, he was the biggest artist in America. For sure. You can look at his sales. He's got 6 or 7 diamond albums. That's 10 million copies. But yeah, I'm not talking about sales though on the Beach Boys. I'm talking about influential. They had both, but not on Pet Sounds. Pet Sounds did not sell well at all. This was a UK number something. Like, they put a new thing on Streamlabs, so like I'm blocked from seeing the most recent message. The UK #1. Okay. Oh yeah, Sonic Youth is highly influential Nerd Today.
It's really beautiful. I don't need love affairs anymore.
No, it is River Rothman. Like, I never even listened to Pet Sounds until we had this channel and we did a review of it. Like, I'm like, because I was the same way. I'm like, Beach Boys, bunch of surf music. It's fine, it's fun, but it's nothing. Then I heard that, and I don't like Pet Sounds as much as a lot of people do. I gave it a sky-high score because it deserves it. My own personal preference. I love Sloop John B. Well, like, it's fine, right? But, I mean, I gave it a sky-high score because it deserves one, but I was like, wow. But that album didn't sell at all. Like, that's part of what, not the thing, but that's part of what pushed Brian into a depression because it did not, he thought it was going to be fantastic, and I think it was just too ahead of its time during that time.
If the whole world fell in love, just like me and my mate, this would be beautiful. This would be so beautiful.
I can't decide if I like this song or I don't like her voice. I can't decide. You know me, I keep it real. I just don't know. Nerd Today, I remember that song when I listened to their. Oh, River Rot. People, I'll tell you, I mean, doing this, most people, not all, most people get set in their musical ways and they're never going to get out of it. And that's okay, man. Like, if you enjoy something, you love it, listen to that and don't listen to anything else. Well, where I get a little, not mad, but like I just try to like pipe in a little bit sometimes is when someone hates all of whatever said music, which is fine. But if you never listen to it or you can't step back and see how influential it was subjectively, like, you shouldn't really bag on it because I just figure someone likes it. And if you like it and makes you happy, more power to you. I mean, this is where I would get in my normal shot. I mean, if you like James Taylor and the Eagles, I mean, more power to you. But I'm not going to take that shot at James Taylor and the Eagles because it wouldn't be right. They're both wildly successful artists that I just personally don't care for. So I'm not going to take that shot at them at all. But I will let Chris take a shot at James Taylor or the Eagles. I can't remember which one it is, but I know you're with me on one of them. All right, now we got a battle. Separate Beds by Remo Drive. Going against a Mac DeMarco. Honestly, Evan David, I don't think that's that hot of a take because I actually agree with that. But no one else is going to agree with this like universally. I mean, I'm with you. Okay, I like it. What does this sound like to me? I got to think. When he's holding that note, it sounds like something from the 80s to me. I just can't place it. Nicole's with me. That's it. That's why you're my girl, Nicole. You know. We were definitely the minority there. Dan, I got a Johnny Cash top 10 coming up. Coming up soon. That was it, Chris. I knew you had the paint quote, and I was pretty sure it was for JT. Right now, Lethe is plotting ways to come after us, Chris and Nicole. River Roth, most people believe it's the opposite. No, I agree with you, Nerd Today, 100%. People shouldn't hate on music if they don't listen to it. Like, I give you guys a hard time about James Taylor with the Eagles. I mean, obviously, the Eagles were by far the best-selling act of the 70s. They actually sold over 20 million more albums than anybody else in the 70s. It's kind of mind-boggling. But, you know, obviously, they got several great songs. JT, I mean, wildly successful, so. I don't know, Dan. I just think that kind of money and success, it's hard, man. And you're spending that time with people, that amount of time with people. I mean, pretty much everybody loves the Eagles, Patrick, except for this guy. Yeah, and that's the other thing. If you're being sarcastic, man, this song definitely. It could have been in an 80s movie. I mean, I know what, but it could have been in an 80s movie and fit in. From 2019. I might have to give this a listen. Land of Broken Hearts. I hate that song with a passion. Hotel California. I don't know why. That album, though, I mean, we got to review it up on the channel. Gina and Trey actually did that album, like, way early in the channel. It's like one of the first 10 videos. But, I mean, yeah, they got a lot of great songs. And Hotel California is one of the most iconic songs of the 70s. There's a lot of good songs on the Hotel California album as well. All right, now we're going against Mac DeMarco, Treat Her Better, from the Salad Days album, which is insanely critically acclaimed. Yeah, Chris, very familiar to something on those high notes. I don't know if I'd say I really like Bo Stark. I hadn't really thought about it. I mean, I'm sure there is. Well, I'm not sure there is, but.
That can't be judged by the way you treat her.
HP, that's what I'm saying, man. You know what you like. That's great, but I don't ever see you coming on comments and like just flaming people, right? For the, you might not like it and you'll say, you know, you don't like it or what. It's fine if you don't like it, but you never come in disrespectful, HP. Like I just did with the Eagles and JT. I don't like them, but I didn't like slam on them or anything. Like, I get that they were great, and to most people they are great. Yeah, Gina was on all the Queen reviews. Both stars. So what we did is traded the first 4, I want to say, with their 3, 4, and then I jumped in and did the rest. No life in the fast lane for you, Wow? You don't want to. Last Resort is a great song, Bo-Star. I will say that. Yeah, slacker rock. You're right, Nerd Today. That's the genre. Yeah, we stopped at the game. We never went any farther. All right, I got an easy winner on this, but I'm not voting. Do me a favor too, guys. I always mean to tell you guys this, and I always forget. If the stream goes down, just type down. Because I'm looking at the chat, but see what I'm looking at, I don't see that it's down. I gotta go to a separate screen to see that it's down. You guys always say, oh no, so I know it. I know it's down, but otherwise I'd sit here and talk for a couple minutes and not realize it. All right, Battle's live. Let's knock off one of these Keith Richards songs.
Okay, roll.
You probably already know it's for Lithium.
Someone stole some money. Who it is, it ain't quite clear. Stolen from my honey.
I did a night at the opera, Mozart. That was the first. Didn't I? No, maybe I didn't. No, I don't think I did, because they went out of order. I think they did a night at the opera first.
They'd only interfere.
Oh, Ewan, the biopic, dude. Like, it did everything for Queen, man. It's crazy.
But I drew a blank round there.
He sounds a little bit like Dylan on this.
Found a letter to her. It was from her.
Yeah, I don't know, Evan David. We'll see. I mean, I'd like to do it together. That's going to be a great one. That's going to be a tough list to put together. I got confidence in you, though.
That's what they had in mind. The cops I can't involve them. Don't want them.
Let's from 2015.
Cause this thing is getting.
All right, now I gotta go look at this. Wow, what a close battle. Dylan with Weights is Swing. There you go, Chris. Mac DeMarco wins by 1 vote. If I could have voted, I would have voted for Remo Drive, so it would have been a dead tie. But I can't vote, so Mac wins.
Let dry.
Yeah, Lou Reed lyrics. Yeah, that's. Dude, that song's great, Evan David. That song's great. He's kind of melding everybody together here. Manny, I'll get your song in here real quick here in just a couple minutes.
The stash no longer matters.
Nerd, today you voted for Remo Drive because you knew what the right answer was. Am I right?
Ain't
Okay.
hard to find. 'Cause it ain't the money, honey, but the heart you stole is mine.
We still got another Keith song, and we got a song about Keith, right?
God knows what they could.
And we got some Pavarotti. Yeah, you heard it right. We got some Pavarotti.
Well, I've learned a lesson from that girl whose fate is yet to be.
I think you live as long as Keith has with Thea, and you probably become a fan of everything, right? You've been around for so long, you got to have some new sound.
Robbed blind, thank you, sweetheart. Blood drive, that was a damn good try. Robbed blind.
Yeah, Bob, I got you. Let's see here. I know I got you. I saw it come through. I'm glad you reminded me, though. I wouldn't have forgot you.
Blood drive.
All right. Yarlow by Arcona for La, for Land of Broken Hearts. Russian folk metal band. Keep in mind this vocalist is a woman. If I could dance, I'd get out here and do this, but I cannot. In my current state, I definitely cannot. River Rock knows Arcona. We're going with that. Yeah, Nerd, today you always bring good stuff. This is a woman. Take care, Chris. Appreciate you, brother. There you go, Ewan. I did not know that story. Yeah, open up for Nightwish. I'm surprised her voice can hold up to this, right? Without the deepness there. Hard on the voice, man. I guess you conditioned it though. All right. I don't know why it's rolling to that because there's nothing on here from Black Messiah. Let's go. Let's see. They might get us knocked down, so I'm going to go with them right now. A little Oasis, Hey Now from What's the Story, Morning Glory. Yeah, you're right, River Roth. I'm sure you just got to know like what your voice can respond to. That makes sense too. Yeah, you know that better than anybody, Patrick. You've been doing this for a long time. This one's from Patrick, and he also brought another banger that we're going to do in a little bit here. Yeah, Live Forever is greatness, Nerd Today. Yeah, you know it just from the guitars, right, Bob? You know just those guitars hit, and you're like, it's Oasis. I did not know that. Mozart says, "What's the Story? Morning Glory spent more weeks on the UK chart than any other studio album other than Rumors." It's a great album. We got a review of it up from a long time ago. I really like Oasis. I know, but I wasn't in the middle of it like you guys in the UK were. I was never in the middle of all the craziness and the oversaturation and all that. I came in way afterwards. Speaking of Oasis and wedges, I got a wedging for you guys right here. This is our very own Evan Davis. No, I didn't ask him if I could show this picture. I just did it, so oops. But he just finished his library, what is it, certification? I mean, degree? I don't know what you guys call it over there, but here he is getting that award. So congrats to him. I know he's worked hard at it. I know he's done a bunch of hours working. Oh, and Blur as well, and Pope. Yeah, we actually have a B-side Stone Roses versus Oasis top 10 up that somebody put together. Because you guys in the UK, your groups don't mail it in on the B-sides like they always did here in the US. Oh yeah, I might have told you who he was. That might help. That might help. Let's do that again. That's a very good... There's two people here. He's the one on the right. He's the one in the red pants. That dude looks tall that's giving you that. Nicole, what is going on? You're in here lurking? I didn't know you were in here, girl. Hope you're doing well. So, Lethea, why did you never give Oasis a chance? I mean, we just had Champagne Supernova and Wonderwall. That's all we had here in America. Oh, U.S. talk shows ain't got nothing on the BBC. You got that right. Yeah, I might have to go Charmless Man. I'm not being there with Bowstar. I mean, I know you got that in your top 3, but... We got quite a bit of Oasis and Blur up on the channel. I'm doing good, Nicola. Trey and I teach basketball, and so we're doing camps this week, and we teach classes on Tuesday nights. So I was on a basketball court for about 7 hours last night. About 3.5 hours today, 4 hours today, so I've been better, but it's almost over. Tomorrow's the last day of camp. Yeah, Craig Ferguson was great with you. Gotta see who I'm going with next here. Still got a battle. We got 2 battles left for now. Yeah, Cyclops. I mean, they're both good. You did a Blur Oasis battle last week. They're both great. Yeah, I agree with you. I miss those days, Bo Star. Maybe what I'll do one of these days, I'll do a half stream on YouTube, and then we'll switch over to Twitch. We'll switch to Twitch for videos for the last half. A little Weezer action. Now, I'll be the first one to tell you, I'm not a big Weezer fan. Some of their songs I like, but I'm not a big Weezer fan. Now, Trey, on the other hand, don't get him started on Weezer. But my daughter Mackenzie likes Weezer, so she plays him in the car sometimes. And yes, I do give her that look, like, but I do like some of their stuff. But you've changed a lot of your opinions in the past few years. Well, me too, with you times 100 since we got this channel. If I would have never went in on this channel with Trey, there's tons of music. Like 90% of the music I like now I'd never heard before 5 years ago. So.
I let love down the drain. There's the pitch, slow and straight. All I have to do is swing.
I think the egos, Nicole, had to be hard, right? Especially when you're around it. Like, we didn't get a lot of that in the U.S. just because they weren't real big.
It's getting unbelievable, 'cause I could not have it better, but I just can't get no play from the girls all around as they search the night for someone to.
Weezer does know how to compose a tune. Like, they do know how to put together. Their stuff is always so well produced. Like, I don't hate him or anything. Trey will get a little, yeah. Beverly Hills, that was a hit here in Nerd Today. That's why you know that one.
Get your hands off the girl. Can't you see that she belongs to me? And I don't appreciate this excess company. So I can't satisfy all the needs she has, and so she starts to wonder. Can you blame her?
I got you, Wop. I got the Laura Stevenson. Yeah, I do like this. Oh yeah, we did, but when we were kids, right? It's different. When I was in middle school, 6th, 7th, 8th grade, there's a tons of music. I hated REM in middle school and high school. I love REM now. I hated them with the past. I didn't want to hear that. But this is pretty good. Those K-Tel albums. Dan used to get those K-Tel albums. I got an ABBA one at Walgreens back in the day. I know you remember those days. As a wee little, probably 6-year-old, and put on the ABBA on the turntable. Yeah, you and I think the combination of, you know, drugs and money, it can probably, and fame can probably poison about everybody, right? Yeah, I actually do like this. But I wasn't trying to bring Weezer slander. If I'm bringing slander, you guys know it, right? Hey Manny, are you still in here? I mean, I know you're probably dealing with some stuff and not feeling great. I don't want to play your song if you're not in here. All right, so we are not going to the Reflex yet. We are actually going over, because the song is not on, it's not on Spotify. So it's Hard Target with a guy that I don't love, but, you know, he had some good music at times, with Fred Durst, who, if you've seen Fred Durst now, it's like, wait, what? Like, he looks so much different, as a lot of us do when we age. No, I totally got you, Manny. I'm getting you right now. I totally know the feeling you're going through.
Yeah. But not a day goes bad that I don't try. Try not to think about the old times when you were thinking that it's over. I told you don't cry, but then it slows down, and when it rains, you know that the sun gon' shine. But it's so hard to pick up all the pieces. Lord knows that I need this, and now you got me feeling stupid. So now I know that you see it, hopeless and beneath it, and I will never.
I just looked at Mike Reno. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this is Fred Durst. No, Nicole, I used to lift weights to the, you know, let's go. Fred was not with Blink 182. He was with Limp Bizkit. He was not with Blink 182. Yeah, Roland, you know it, Wop. Start. There were areas of the 80s, dude, that were just brutal, right? I grew up in it. I know all the 80s music that were hits. I know all of it. I was a music freak. I'd listen to the top 40 and write down every song. I don't know why. Keep them in these notebooks. Buy all the 45s to all those songs. That's all I spent my money on was music. And I had to work for my money. So I wasn't spending my parents' money. It was my money. That's how much I was into it. But, yeah. So, and there was some of it, man, that I actually like 80s music way more now that we've done this channel than I did thinking back. 5 years ago, I'm like, most 80s music sucked. I found a lot of great 80s music, but I didn't listen to it in the 80s through this channel. So Everlast with you was in House of Pain. That's why you're so strong, HP. What's up, Chow? How's it going, man? Well, the sound started to get different, both started at least. It wasn't so... I like the synthesizer sound of like maybe 80 to 82, 83-ish. And then we're just forcing the keyboards and the synth into music. Like it'll show up on a song and you're like, what the hell is it? It doesn't even belong here. And so that's where it just got... But I don't blame the artists, because if you want to keep eating, you're going to have to make some music, especially back then. I never took down the Reflex. People are going to come in here and be like, is this Duran Duran, the Reflex? No, it's not. It's Fred Durst. Hard Talk, Fred Durst. The song's called The Lookout. I don't know about that WAP. You're at the train station, Chow. You going somewhere exciting, or are you just going home? All right, thank you to Manny for bringing that. Manny, get better. Manny's got COVID, get better. A lot of us have been there. Some of you were lucky enough to never get it, as you were sharing. All right, I've had it sitting up here. I'll tell you what, let's do one more. Let's do Keith Richards' Bones. We already had Keith Richards. Now let's do Keith Richards' Bones by Matt Blake. How far of a train trip is that, Chow? My Canadian My Canadian skills of distance are not really where they should be.
Have you ever seen?
Oh, well, there's
Keith
some good
Richards?
music there, Bo-Star, but if you're talking about let's go look at the top 40, that's what I'm talking about, the popular music.
A dusty thistle on the side of a road.
If you watch our album drafts, you know we pick plenty of good stuff from them. You know, the Water Boys start coming on in 86. Like, there's plenty of good stuff, but we're talking popular music.
Like a country at war. A broken heart that's been busted more.
So it's Hard Target with Fred Durst featured on the song. Okay.
Disaster master.
I figured that was it, but I didn't know if he was a member of Hard Target and then he just billed it that way.
The teachers and preachers and churches and homes.
The keyboard was it for you, huh, Dan? You're like, I can't do this.
The stone.
Well, I'll stop talking with you. I'm not going to put the lyrics up. They're not even on the song. They're not an option on Spotify for this song.
Bones. Keith Richards Bones. People gather under a moon, deep in the woods, with big stereos, bonfires and black hoods. Brown sugar echoes and sweetens the voodoo. How come you taste
Came
so
out in
good,
2014.
Rolling Stone stew? And the stars hang
It's a massive
high,
3,000
the sky
streams,
is
so
set.
not a big
Somewhere
artist.
There's a pillow neath Keith Richards' head. He dreams of a time before
See you, Ewan.
ferns
Take
were
care, brother.
cold and burn the beginnings of rock and roll. Teachers and preachers, churches and homes, all secretly want to sound like the Stones.
HP, I wish I could be there with you and Tori, dude.
And be seen riding with Keith Richards.
That last one was
Bones.
greatness, dude.
Keith Richards Bones.
That's awesome, Chow. I'm jealous of it. There's no scenery here in Dallas. Nothing worth seeing. Now, guys, we got to be really close to getting taken down. Because I've been streaming for almost 2 hours.
Play shattered in high school.
So just FYI, I'll be right back.
Keith's playing so damn cool. Today I still do.
Trying to see what might get me down.
Oh, recently I shook Keith Richards' hand. A soft orange light in a man. Tongue-tied, I couldn't quite think what to say except wild horses love the way that you play. And teachers,
Patrick, your song's up next, brother.
churches and homes, all secretly want to sound like the Stones.
It is, Chow. But I'm going to be right back.
And be seen
They can't
right
keep us on down.
with Keith Richards' bones. Keith Richards. Oh, Keith Richards' bones.
Towns Van Zandt cadence? Yeah, that's a good call, too. All right. One of Duran Duran's best songs. Now look, I used to like some Duran Duran a lot in the 80s. And I would have people make fun of me for it because they were a band that only girls liked. I used to really like them. Now those people didn't make fun of me to my face too much because I really didn't roll that way back then. I would, yeah, Hungry Like the Wolf. That and Rio, their first hits. You talk about a band that MTV helped. Duran Duran would be your poster child. Throw up Simon Le Bon up there and they were off and running. Just got in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this year. And did a great set at Austin City Limits, a TV show on public broadcasting here in America that I watched a few months ago. Heat. Bro, it's flat. It's a bunch of big buildings and heat, bro. There's nothing to look at anywhere around here. It's like the polar opposite of your backyard. That's all you got to think of. No. We don't go to the Dos Equis Pavilion, Evan David. The Dos Equis Pavilion is an outside arena, and all these groups come here. It's owned by Live Nation. who Ticketmaster owns, right? So they do the ticketing, and then they put these bands in their actual facility. But it's outside. It's where Trey and Mackenzie saw The Cure, but they saw them in May. So it's brutal in the summer. I don't know who goes to these concerts out there. So I've skipped a lot of good concerts over the year that are in that pavilion. That's right, Dan. That's exactly right. Yeah, it's just crazy, Evan David, that they have them play these outdoor arenas. Like right now, it's 7 o'clock, and it feels like 103. So you pack all those people in there. Cyclops is cringing, and I'm singing along to it, Cyclops. Frankie goes to Hollywood. Relax, Dan, relax, right? Oh, it's not ignorance. It's ignorant that they do it. So you play songs and they end up getting copyrighted, right? And so it takes a while, and then eventually the YouTube algorithm goes, wait a minute, this song was played an hour ago and it's copyrighted, and they shut your stream down. It takes them a while to catch up to it. But like when we put this stream up, there's ads and stuff, and like the people who did the songs get the money. But yeah, thank you, Patrick. Patrick's singing along in his best Ozzy Osbourne voice. You know it, Dan. Thank you to Patrick for bringing this banger from the 80s. Let's go. All right, I'm going to try to shove one more of these in here and see if it goes. The Hole by Laura Stevenson. You got your Duran Duran voice. Well, you got your Beatles voice, your Ozzy voice, Thank you to Wob for this one. Those venues would be cool wherever, David, but they're all a hike, my man. Nowadays, with my health, I do not drive much. I mean, I drive, but I don't drive distances. She was the pianist for ska punk collective Bomb the Music Industry. Yeah, we got a video of Iris DeMent with John Prine. Good stuff with you. Good call. Nice change up. Still got some Jefferson Airplane, Jan and Dean, and Grateful Dead battle. Pavarotti versus Jeff Beck battle. Yeah, you're not going to see that anywhere else. Keith Richards. Yeah, let's go.
Sinking
not a deadhead? I'm not either, man, but we're obviously in the minority there. Thinking of Land of Broken Hearts for this. Yes, Nicole, you know it. All right, let's go a little Keith Richards. Yeah, exactly, I'm David, but the national concert's inside. All right, I'll be right back. So if we get taken down, I'll kick this right back up. I just got to get some more water because I am like dehydrated. So if I get knocked down, I'll be right back. We're still on. I was going to blame you guys if we got knocked down. Catching up on the chat. River Rock, you gotta rest, but I know doing something. I was doing stuff when I had COVID too, a little bit to keep my mind off of it. Oh, you're 100% right. All YouTube does for artists is make people want to go listen to them more. You get them out to people who would never hear them otherwise, right? It's insane. Less people copyright than used to, so hopefully. No, you're good with you. That's what this is about. You play what you like. Got a little Jefferson Airplane. Young Girl Sunday Blues channel who went and started their own channel. It's quite a bit. Trey and I are proud of that, man. I guess I just figured they look at us and they're like, if these dudes can do it, sure as hell I can do it. Which is correct. All right, Slumlord, bomb the music industry. Everybody wants to break into. Yeah, they are free advertising, wow. Cyclops, I've heard that Clapton doesn't lack confidence. Is that the nice way to put it? But, you know.
I swear I'm gonna find a place. I gotta do this right to find a better place.
So this is a group that what? Laura Stevenson's in, Rob? Is that what you were saying?
Take a photograph if you want to. I give you a shit and I pay my rent. Still got hot water and a toilet back fixed. I don't care. You can try to kick me out if you want to. 'Cause I'll be away.
She's a keyboardist. Okay.
Gonna be away.
I know you said that earlier, but I'm like, okay.
Gotta find a place.
They're disbanded.
Gotta do this right to find a place. And I will
River Ross, man, those heroes, they hardly ever hold up, man. It's tough. It's tough. I like this. Slumlord to get out of your face. I met a few slumlords way back in the day when I was in college. Evan David, it's a lot of work, huh? I mean, you've been busy, man. We've all done jerky things. Both start. Yeah, if you can admit it. I guess I'm going to do a battle. Like, I kept thinking we only got 2 battles left here. So for a first ever time on the channel, we got some Pavarotti. Nessun Dorma Pavarotti versus Nessun Dorma Jeff Beck. Yeah, you heard that right. Now, I know you might not have known this, but I'm not going to sing along with this. I know you're shocked. I'm gonna love if somebody comes in here for the first time. They're gonna be like, this guy is live streaming opera. This guy's on it. Oh, Evan David, I know it does. It takes a lot. It's great. It's a lot of effort. Oh, I wasn't saying it wasn't beautiful. It's just not what people would expect. I love it. Wow, it doesn't get any more diverse than this. Clapton's definitely a two-sided coin, Leithia, because there's a lot of stuff out there on Clapton. Man, HP, and I know you met a lot of people, HP. That always sucks, man, I know. The title translates to Never Sleep. Uses the theme from the 1990 Soccer World Cup, which took place in Italy. Now, let me give my reaction to that. No, can you imagine me reacting to opera? It's not going to happen. Way outside of my wheelhouse. Beautiful. All right, it's a battle against Jeff Beck. Oh, come on. Come on, come back. Come on, man. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. All right, I'm gonna rewind this. Oh, I just started it. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and put the poll up. This is it for tonight, guys. Very interesting going with these two sides of the coin. I wonder how Beck even decided to do this. I mean, I know I just started, so don't vote yet, but no, I get it, HP. When you're burned by somebody you really like and respect, it's way worse than someone who you kind of could go either way with, right? I totally get that. I know we're gonna get knocked down again soon. Thank you to everybody. Manny, I hope you get to feeling better. Rest. Land of Broken Heart. Always dead. Bowstar. T-Soup Weethia, always thank you. Cyclops. Nicola, if you're still around. Nicole. The awesome Nicole. Always great having you here. Now, this is really well done. And anybody else I missed? Wob, I think I mentioned it. I was spouting them off. Now, yeah, hearing Pavarotti sing to this arrangement would be awesome. You never know, Bob. I start looking, like, I gotta look at the past chat, because some people lurk, and they're not, like, in here. Well,